9-year-old Carly Trent, the young girl abducted by her uncle in East Tennessee, was found alive and safe. Authorities say she was kidnapped by her 57-year-old uncle from school more than a week ago. We want to turn now to Cameron Taylor from our sister station, WATE. He's live in Rogersville, Tennessee. Cameron, great that she's okay, but what's the latest?
Well, Brendan, in my hands is the affidavit for Gary Simpson. That's Carly Trent's uncle. Right now, he is in the Hawkins County Jail behind me, facing especially aggravated kidnapping charges and being held on a $1 million bond. Now, investigators saying they're starting to piece everything together, and it's beginning to make sense. Law enforcement believes Gary Simpson had a plan. An endangered child alert was issued for 9-year-old Carly Trent after her uncle picked her up from school and lied to school administrators that her dad was in a bad car wreck. That was then elevated to an Amber Alert. No one would see them for 8 days.
Haven't had any kind of thing quite like this. We work just about everything there is, from drugs, murders, and all types of things like that, but nothing quite like this.
Rogersville Police Chief Doug Nelson says he can rest easier now that Carly is safe and her uncle is behind bars. A group of men found them along with their van that everyone had been on the lookout for. He still has a number of questions.
Why he took her to start with, why he stayed gone long as he did. I don't know, just some things like that. I just want to understand more about the motive of it myself.
Here's a first look at Gary Simpson in jail. Chief Nelson says he appeared to be nervous when law enforcement found him, and when he was on his way to jail. They say he's on suicide watch and in solitary confinement. That's why he's wearing a vest.
He was just compliant, kind of complacent. He didn't really have a whole lot to say. He wasn't fighting or anything like that.
Investigators say they originally believed Carly and her uncle were somewhere in Hawkins County, but as time went by, that changed. They were found about 12 miles from Rogersville. Now they're combing through all of the evidence. The district attorney general says what Simpson bought at Walmart for Carly was troubling.
You know, we were very concerned about some of the purchases he made, especially the lipstick and makeup and that kind of thing. So that always causes red flags to go up when you're purchasing that kind of stuff for a 9-year-old.
Although he doesn't have a criminal history, prosecutors are checking into his past.
We're certainly checking out his past. We're interviewing other members of the family to determine what we can about his past actions with children, if there is any.
They're just thankful Carly is safe, and they're now digging to find out what exactly happened.
We don't know at this point everything she's been through, but we do know that she's going to have a lot to overcome.
Now, when I spoke with investigators today, they seem to be more relaxed. They tell me they're feeling a sense of pride and accomplishment about the situation. Right now, they're hoping that evidence from the van and from where Carly and her uncle were found will answer those big questions. Back to you.